All right, we are back again. Welcome to another episode of A Talk with Tylin. On episode 2, I had a whole intro in my head. It just left me, but I don't know how this will come out. I am a bit congested in the nose, so I might sound a bit. I don't know. I might sound a bit nasally, so I hope this comes out well. But anyways, if I could get my glasses. Oh, there they are. All right. Let's see what we're going to get into today here on episode 2. And if you haven't seen episode 1, I'll leave a link in the bio. And then also the little thingy up there will probably tell you to go watch episode 1. But in today's episode, we will be talking about. So I'm filming this on the 16th, meaning yesterday, we got to see the ridiculous fight of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I know I don't really dive into sports commentary or anything like that, but I feel like this kind of falls under pop culture because you have a former YouTuber and then Mike Tyson, who's one of the biggest boxers in the world. So I feel like that's something we can talk about. So we'll be giving our review on that. Also, I've been out of the Mortal Kombat 1 loop, but turns out Ghostface just got revealed. Or his gameplay got revealed, and it looks questionable, but we're gonna talk about it here. And also, we're going to be talking about the new Donkey Kong Land that just got revealed at Universal Studios Japan, which will also be coming next year to Epic Universe at Universal Studios Orlando. So we're gonna react to that and talk about it. But without further ado, let's get into this fight. This video is brought to you by Hellscape Trigger, written by yours truly. I recently published it on the Amazon, so if you want to check it out, the link will be in the description below. So, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I wanted to try to do this without my glasses, but I can't see the computer screen to look what I'm talking about, so glasses are going back on. All right. So, I wasn't actually going to watch this. I was probably just going to look at YouTube clips or something or watch a commentator talk about it, but I realized that it was on Netflix, so I was like, well, I have Netflix, I might as well just go watch it. I'm not doing anything else for the rest of the night, so I decided to check it out, and let's just say I was severely disappointed. And one thing that I've noticed, I've been watching a lot of people's other reviews, one thing that I've seen is that nobody's talking about the undercard fights, which, that being said, I didn't watch them either. But I did watch the one with the two women. I don't remember their names. I think last name was like Taylor. She was Irish, and then you had someone from Puerto Rico. I forgot her name, but yeah, that's the one. That was probably the best fight of the night. When I tell you these two were like swinging just haymakers at each other, it was like a Dragon Ball fight. Taylor, the Irish girl, she ended up headbutting her opponent, and if you guys just go back, I don't think I could post it on here, but if you guys can just go look it up, she had a big nasty gash in her eyebrow, and during like the post-match interview, it looked like her eyebrow was like dangling off her face. But with that being said, the Taylor fought extremely dirty, and even I guess it was the other girl's coach was saying like, yeah, she fought like really, really dirty. She got like 2 points deducted, but still ended up winning. So that just kind of like makes me question like, what was the point of the 2-point deduction? I feel like the girl from Puerto Rico got snubbed. But the disappointment started there for me because that's when I started watching. I guess let's talk about just why you guys all came here. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. It was bad. It was really bad. I don't know why there was this delusion that Mike Tyson was going to get a second wind or go back in time and rechannel prime Mike Tyson. He's almost 60. How old is Mike Tyson? Hang on, we're gonna look it up. He's like 58, pushing 60. He's a grandpa. No, there's no disrespect to Mike Tyson. He's one of the greatest athletes on the planet, but it's true. He's reaching grandpa age. Like he's 58. He's almost 60. And Jake Paul, how old is Jake Paul? Jake Paul is 27. Jake Paul is 5 years older than me. Bro, And some people thought that this wasn't gonna go in Jake Paul's favor. Jake Paul is faster. He's quick, or faster and quicker are the same thing, but he's faster. I'd argue that he's stronger. He's in his prime. He hasn't even reached his prime yet. You know what I'm saying? But you have him going against Mike Tyson. But this isn't like WWE where you can have the Undertaker go against like a young fighter like AJ Styles or Roman Reigns and beat him. Like, that doesn't. What did you guys think was gonna happen? This was just a very, very hard watch to see Mike Tyson stumbling around trying to catch his breath, watching his age catch up to him. But some people thought that he was going to knock out Jake Paul. I've seen so many videos where it's like, Jake Paul made a big mistake. No, he didn't. He knew he was going to win going into this. Like, he's been, I don't really keep up with Jake Paul, but I'm assuming that he's been training. He's been training a lot more than Mike Tyson has. He's been doing this consistently for like the past 4 to 5 years. Sure, he's gone against people like a basketball player, some washed up MMA fighters, and other old men, but still, he's still conditioned. He's been in the ring more than Mike Tyson has, I assume. And I don't know, to say that Mike Tyson would knock out Jake Paul, I feel as if that was just delusion. That made entirely no sense because, and it's just. This whole fight, I knew what was going to happen. When it comes to boxing, I feel like the legacy of boxing has been so tainted to being just rigged and paid for favorites and stuff that it's just like you knew what you were going into before you actually went into it. But I don't know. I'm looking at my notes here. The age difference was. What did you think was going to happen? That's all I have to say on that. Another thing, Netflix, what is going on? You guys cannot support live TV. And I'm a wrestling fan. WWE Monday Night Raw is going to be on Netflix at the beginning of the year. I think it's sometime in January. And you're expecting, and that's like 2 months from now. I believe this was like one of your first, it was probably one of your first couple live events that you've hosted on your streaming service. And it sucked. It genuinely sucked. Because, like, why is it that I'm watching on my PlayStation with a wired connection, by the way, so it's just instant. But all of a sudden, I can't load up the fight on my TV. I had to watch it on my laptop. I can't load it up on my PlayStation. It's doing the little buffering thing. The quality kept dropping to, like, 360 to quality. Like, it was really bad. It was very, very bad. It kept kicking me out. I'd get kicked out every now and then. But it's like, if you guys wanted to support, I like Netflix. I love the aesthetic of Netflix, where it was like everybody had like black and red microphones, and just I guess how do I say this? The moniker of the whole brand itself fit well with the fight. Don't get me wrong. But the fact that you guys couldn't handle all these people watching this live, to the fact where you're kicking people out of the servers, or it's just a fail-safe response or something like that. I don't know how any of that works, but the fact that you guys couldn't support it is what I'm saying. And you're expecting the same thing to happen with Monday Night Raw on Netflix, where it's going to be live for, I think, about 2 to 3 hours. We can't do this. We can't do this. Next time they host a fight like this, I say put it on Prime. Prime already has Thursday Night Football. That's most of America watching that anyway. Thursday Night Football isn't the best anyway. But besides that, another thing that I saw that was crazy, that's actually like trending more than the fight itself, was Mike Tyson's butt cheeks. Yeah, what was that about? Netflix, I understand that you don't really do censorship or anything, but like, I get that that's probably like the thing that the boxers wear to protect their gut or something like that, like protective gear, I'm assuming, or he was just getting ready for the match. I get that. I get the behind the scene aspect. But the fact that the cameraman panned the camera over to Mike Tyson and zoomed in on his butt cheeks. What is going on? What was that? That was someone investigate that cameraman. That was the most freakiest thing I saw all night. And literally, when I saw it, I'm like, oh man, so everybody's gonna be clowning this. That's exactly what happened. I got on Twitter like 30 minutes afterward, and it was trending. It was trending worldwide. And scrolling down my feed, that's all I saw was Mike Tyson's butt cheeks. That was a bigger talking point than his actual performance, and that just shows the multitude or where this fight was going anyway. But I mean, I guess congratulations to Jake Paul for beating a 58-year-old man. I don't really know Jake Paul personally. Of course, I don't know him personally, but I don't really, like, some people say he's not a good person. I haven't seen that at all. I don't keep up with him. I keep up with Logan Paul because he's in wrestling, and we know what Logan Paul has done. But you know, I like Logan Paul's podcast and everything. But I don't really keep up with him. But like, one thing that I don't want him to do is say like, oh, I'm the greatest of all time, I beat Mike Tyson. No, you beat a 58-year-old Mike Tyson that's out of his prime, that was retired and somehow miraculously came back to want to start boxing. You didn't beat a prime Mike Tyson. So I don't feel as if that should be added to his legacy. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? That only works in wrestling, because wrestling is borderline fictional. Like, if you want to say Roman Reigns beat The Undertaker, you can say that because it's fictional. It's like saying, oh, Goku beat Frieza. You can add it to his legacy because it's not real. But this is actually real. So, you know, real world elements actually factor into this. And I guess you can say that for wrestling, but that's a different discussion. But you gotta make sure you include the fact that he is old. It seemed like his knee was bad. The commentators wouldn't stop talking about it. By the way, why did you have, I think it was Cedric the Entertainer as a play-by-play commentator for this match? What are we doing? That dude knows nothing about boxing for real. Like, he kept talking about his legs. His name's Cedric the Entertainer, not Cedric the Boxer. Where's our play-by-play commentators? Another thing about the fight, where the lady, she gashed her eyebrow open. One of the commentators was like, do you think this is going to impair her vision? What do you think? She has blood pouring into her eye. Of course it's going to do that. Whatever. Anyways, I lost my train of... No, okay. So, what were we talking about? We were talking about legacy. Yeah, I don't really think this adds to Jake Paul's legacy. I mean, this is something where you have a 58-year-old man who's trying to relive the glory days, but can't, because it's not me being derogatory or rude. It's literally true. Like, your age, no matter what you are, age will always catch up to you. It's just gonna happen. I just don't think this should be like a milestone for him. If anything, going against someone like Gervonta Davis or Ryan Garcia, or just any sort of prime modern day boxer that's, like, considered like pretty well up there. I forgot the one guy's name. He called him out. I forgot his name. I think it starts with a C. Carito. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. Colino. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry, but he called him out. This guy is considered like one of the best boxers in the world right now, from what I've seen. If anything, if you want to beat him, like, say Jake Paul miraculously beats this guy, add that to his legacy, because that makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a, you look back at it and you're like, oh man, he actually did this, But I guess if I had to rate this, it'd get like a 2 out of 10. I didn't really watch the full undercard matches. Neither did half the people that came to see this. I mean, somebody was complaining where they were like, oh, it starts at 7, but you didn't get to the fight until I'm on Eastern time. I think this guy was on Eastern time too. He's like, it starts at 7, but you didn't actually get to the fight until 12 in the morning. Yeah, dude, that's how pay-per-views work. That's the main event. That's the last match. That's the match that everybody is waiting to see. You have your undercard, you have your opener, then you have your undercard, and then you have your opener, and I believe you have your mid card, then you have the main event when it comes to fighting. I get that from wrestling. I don't know if it works the same, but that's how wrestling is. Like, if you want to see, I don't know, WrestleMania 41, you want to see The Rock versus Cody Rhodes, at WrestleMania 41. You have to go through all those other matches. If you're trying to watch it live, you have to go through all the other matches to get to the main event. That's how pay-per-views work. But yeah, I don't think I'll tune into another Mike Tyson fight if he miraculously decides to, because he called out Logan Paul, but Logan Paul's in WWE. I think he's in a full-time contract. But yeah, I don't want to see anything like that again. So for our next topic, I brought it up recently. I've been out the Mortal Kombat loop since I don't even know since when, since Homelander came out. I was kind of like, you know what, I'm kind of done looking at this. I know they dropped a story expansion DLC called Chaos Range, which sucked. I didn't play it. I'm not finna spend $40 on a game that I barely touch anymore. But I watched it. I watched cutscenes. You don't really need to play it to understand the story for real. It's like watching a movie. Yeah, it sucked. I can't. That's really all I have to say. The story, some of the character arcs were pretty stupid, and the way that the main character or the main villain of the game kind of just gets thrown out. I'm not going to get into spoilers, but the way he gets thrown out it's just dumb. It's just dumb. I don't really like the way. I don't really like. They should have never rebooted this franchise. If I had to give my take on it, like, you should have just went from 11 to 12. Well, I don't know why we rebooted it, but anyways, so it turns out that Ghostface from the Scream franchise has actually been added to the game, and we got his gameplay trailer. I've already seen the gameplay trailer, but I guess for the sake of this video, so I can refresh my memory, because I don't really remember some of the things that were in it, we're just going to watch it again. So here we go. All right. Warner Bros. Games. Another Rome studio. Yep, there he is. All right. Ghostface from Scream.
That anyone could be so cold-hearted.
So he has the, I guess that's a audio recorder or a cassette tape, or that might be a voice changer. I'm not sure. Yeah, Chaos Reigns. I guess. Okay, Frost. Yeah, so they're doing like the multiple Ghostface thing from I think it's from the recent movies. Or this I think it's always been 2. I haven't watched Scream in so long. Okay. Little teleport. I mean, this is cool, but it's not. I just don't. Is it wrong for me to think like he doesn't fit the theme of this world? I just feel like this was like a. I mean, it is. I'm just. If I'm hating, let me know. But I just feel like this was a cop out. This was low key a cop out. And yeah, he's been confirmed since the game was released. He's been confirmed, but I just feel like it was a cop out. Like, I thought we were doing, because if you think about it, look at all the other characters that are being released, all the other guest fighters. You have Conan the Barbarian. You have the Terminator. I think that was it. I think it's Conan and the Terminator, or the other Terminator, the liquid one. I don't know. It's just like, why not keep this theme of superheroes, you know, or superheroes are bigger than life like people, if that makes sense. And it's a nice little startup combo. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this. So some of the Ghostface in order to make this make sense, I guess canonically, some of the Ghostface are previous Mortal Kombat characters, which I think is pretty cool. But I don't know, just Ghostface in Mortal Kombat, it's just a guy with a knife at the end of the day. Okay, this part I can't show. Yeah, I remember my last Mortal Kombat video got demonetized. So I can't show any of this. Ooh. But this was don't get me wrong, this is a really cool fatality. I think this was super cool. I don't know why Johnny gets he's collateral damage. But no, it's a super cool fatality. All right, so I guess I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about Ghostface being in Mortal Kombat 1. it's not it's personally, I'm not gonna go out of my way and check it out. I just feel as if like I'm done with this game completely just because of some of the decisions that they've made that don't really make any sense. I mean, think about it. Halloween was the perfect time to release this character, and I understand how development works. Sometimes it won't come out when you think, but why not? I don't know if you could have planned that in advance. I mean, we had this release, or this what is it? The Chaos Reigns pack where he got revealed. We got that released back in like or we got that revealed back in June or July, back in the summer. I believe back in May, maybe. It was sometime during that summertime reign. But yeah, I feel like that was a missed opportunity to drop him during Halloween. I mean, now you're dropping him after Halloween. It's kind of like, I mean, it's cool, but I guess a lot of content creators that are into Mortal Kombat will go crazy for this. But me, I mean, I love Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat 1 just isn't a good game. It's just not a good game. I feel as if they kind of kicked the bucket with this game. I don't know, they didn't capitalize the way they should have. But I guess Ghostface looks cool. I do love the what is it? The way to try to canonize him into the universe by making the other Ghostface Mortal Kombat characters. And another thing that's really come out of this that I really like are the memes on TikTok where they're like, "Hey, that's not Omni-Man, is it?" And it's like, I don't know. I'll show one right here, but those are funny. I like those a lot. Those are really funny because it's like, why is he here? Even when he gets knocked away, he gets put on his ass. Like, he gets put on his ass and he's holding his side. He's like, "Oh wow, that hurt." Yeah, you're a normal dude and you're messing with gods and ninjas and mercenaries. Of course, this is gonna hurt, but I do like to see like the fatalities done on him too. Will his mask come off? I don't know. We'll have to find out. I guess that would be really cool. But I guess that's Ghostface, everyone. I can't wait to see other people play as him. Maybe he'll get used in tournaments. So I guess when it comes to how I sound, I mean, my nose is stuffed up a little bit, but from what I'm hearing, I don't sound too bad, so that's good. But anyways, the moment that I've been waiting for, not really. I mean, yeah, but anyways, we're going to talk about the new Super Nintendo World expansion to universe, or to Super, what am I trying to say here? We're going to talk about the Donkey Kong Country expansion to Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Japan, which will be coming to the Super Nintendo World that's in Florida to Epic Universe, that's also Universal Studios owned, but it's not coming to the one in Hollywood because I guess Hollywood, I mean, that one is a working movie studio, so if you want to expand it, you're gonna have to knock down all of those sound stages, because I know they already knocked down like 2 sound stages, or probably 1. They knocked down some sound stages, 1 to 2, to make Super Nintendo World there. So yeah, that's a lot of money going into that, but they are getting a roller coaster, so I guess that counts. But anyways, I wanted to save my reaction to this for the video, so without further ado, let's check it out. Whoa, let's check it out.
こんにちは、宮本です。今回はここユニバーサル・スタジオ・ジャパンのスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドからお届けします。2021年3月にオープンして以来、世界中からたくさんの方々に来ていただいて、スーパーマリオの世界を全身で体験
If you guys want to see me go to Super Nintendo World in Hollywood, I'll leave the link in the bio, or it'll go up here again. It'll go up here, but I have been here before. Well, I mean, my thoughts on it, it's I mean, I'm more of a Sonic fan more than a Mario fan, but I do love seeing this come to life. It's really cool walking through and looking at it. Like, you really feel like you'd have stepped into the world of Mario. But this is so fun fact. This is how the one in Universe or Epic Universe will look. It's gonna have 2 floors. It's gonna have 3 rides plus the one in Donkey Kong that makes it 3. But this is how this one will look. The one in Hollywood is much smaller. I think there's only 1 floor to it. But let me stop talking. Let me watch the video. It looks much smaller. Oh, it looks small. I bet it's huge though. Don't get me wrong. Probably looks big in person. The Golden Temple. It's leaking out mist. Yeah, you can see how big it is in person. Yeah, that's what I just said. I'm assuming it's just like Super Nintendo World, where you'll be able to do this interactive game that leads into a much bigger game that's like the story of the land. Oh, you can see the roller coaster out there in the back. The roller coaster is really cool. It actually jumps the track, just like, I guess that was in the games. It'll like that. It'll jump the, I don't know, I can't explain it. Hopefully they show it. You see, Universal is absolutely killing Disney when it comes to this. If Disney wants to retaliate, you make a Green Hill Zone. You make a Sonic Land. And you make it like a fast track like ride with, or test track like ride with Sonic. Like 0 to 60 launch. Oh, okay. So it is exactly like I said, it is exactly like Super Nintendo World. Okay, they got new. I have one. I have a Toad one. Again, you guys want to see that? I'll put it up there. That was like a year ago. Power band. Yep. So I hope you look for it. And if I don't, no, I'm playing. Was that a Diddy Kong one? Pop quiz. Bananas. It's bananas. Yeah. All right. Oh my goodness. She's like banana. I knew it. It's probably artificial though. Artificial banana. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that a hot dog? Oh. Diddy Kong's hot dog is what I saw. Avocado sauce. I'm about to eat after this, actually, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get that exact hot dog. I'm gonna go all the way to Japan, sneak in, and get that hot dog. Just kidding, for legal purposes. Some mountain of bananas. He's got an appetite. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Whoa! Oh my god, that's making me so happy. You don't know how happy that's making me right now. Oh my gosh, he looks, wow, he looks straight out of the video games. Oh my goodness, I have to meet him. I gotta go to Epic Universe, because this will be at Epic Universe. Whoa, that's making me so happy. They did a perfect job on these costumes, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, a picture. I gotta dap him up. I have to dap him up. Or fist bump him. Wow. Funky's flying by. Alright, this is a gift shop. Okay. You know, Japan goes, when I went to Japan, I went to the Disney there, they go crazy on merchandise. Their merchandise is insane. They have everything. They have like toilet bowl brushes. I remember that. I was like, why? So he already went into the he already went into the temple. This guy's having a blast. We're inside the temple. Water fountain. You know what? I'm always waiting in line. Nobody touches those water fountains. I just feel like it's. I mean, everybody either has a bottle of water, but it's like, I don't know. I just think it's really dirty. Obviously, it would be really dirty. I mean, this place probably sees 10,000 people a day, even more than that. That's from what was it when Mario was called Jumpman? That's like the original. I think that's the original game. Or I don't know. I don't really know the history of Donkey Kong or Mario. Or I do, but I don't really remember it much. Whoa! Oh my! Whoa! That's making me happy too. Universal is going crazy with the animatronics. Golden banana could be. Wow! Bro, that's insane. Do you see that animatronic? It's now Disney goes crazy with animatronics, but that was impressive. Just to see this stuff come to life. Oh, there it is. There's the cart. Does it spin? I don't think it spins or anything. What kind of ride do you think it'll be? Uh-oh, we're getting a sneak peek. Uh-oh. Oh, it's that's I don't know her name. Dandy Kong. I don't know her name. Alright, listen to the top of the temple. Look, you don't even see the track. That's pretty cool. Enter a giant barrel. And and I don't see anything else. Thanks. That's all we can show for today. You could have showed the drop. Yeah, you'll be able to jump through rails and the speed of this ride. How fast is it? Falling to roller coasters. Did he say he doesn't recommend it? I need to read that. What do I think? This is awesome. 40 years ago. Oh, he's the creator of Donkey Kong. Why did I not know that? Oh, he's really happy. Yeah, that's why he was. I was like, this guy's having a blast. Why did I not know that? This is Donkey Kong's dad. He just got to dap up his creation. Like his creation came to life and like fist bumped him. Oh my god. I'd be eternally grateful if anybody from Hellscape got adapted into a theme park. And let's have LJ say a few words. No, wow, that's soon. Oh man, December 11th. That's in like 3 weeks. No, it's not. Oh my god. That's like a month. That's almost a month. Whoa, but that's like, dude, that's really soon. I thought it'd be sometime next year. Okay. Bro, I need to go to Japan. I mean, it is coming to Florida next year, too. Yeah, see, I said that. Wow. This place is going to be expensive. It's going to be so expensive to get into Epic Universe. Wow. It's a lot. Whoa, there it is right there. There's a drop. Whoa, it's fast. You saw it turn the corner? Oh, yeah. All right. No, this looks dope, man. I've been to Universal Super Nintendo World. I didn't have necessarily a good time like I thought I would. It was cool. Everything was cool to look at, but like things like the Mario Kart ride, I feel like the Mario Kart ride isn't a good ride. I feel like it's too much to do in order to enjoy yourself. You know, I'd rather just sit back and have like a test track ride or like a Transformers where I'm looking at a screen, just sitting back and relaxing, you know. But or they like the Mummy or something. But yeah, to look around, because you have to put a visor on. It's like AR technology, and you're looking around while you're turning and shooting stuff. I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot to do. But this expansion looks dope, and it actually has a ride where you can just sit back and enjoy the thrill of it. I will definitely have to look at everything. Like some people, I'm pretty sure people are going to be there opening day. I have to watch that because that's going to be dope. I want to go. I want to go so bad. But to see Donkey Kong like come to life like that, and he's huge, that made me super happy. They do a perfect job in bringing these characters to life and bringing this world to life. Who's applauding who's ever a part of the creative team, because that's awesome. I'm going to do something extra here because I remember I brought it up last video. And we're on the topic of Epic Universe and Universal Studios and Super Nintendo World. Let's talk about these Universal Monster animatronics, if I can look it up here. Oh, Universal Monster animatronics. These are dope. We're going to just look at it. We're going to look at it. We'll talk about it. Let's just, if I can find it. Where is it? My goodness. All right, we're going to look at it. We're gonna talk about it. Let me show you. Let me show you something.
I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein.
Dark, yeah. This is called the Dark Universe, and it's a part of this ride called Monsters Unchained. And dude,
Monsters Unchained has the most technologically
look
advanced
at that.
animated figures.
It's a
that have
Harry
ever been
Potter.
built
If you've ever been on Harry
in the
Potter, it's
attraction.
basically
These are monsters
you're
for the
sitting
next
right
generation
here,
of fans.
and the
We wanted to
arm
make
is
sure
moving
that
you like
we
that. It's
kept
like you're
everything
sitting on a
that was
big
familiar,
arm. It's
kept
so
everything
cool.
That was the essence of these
You can see the
monsters.
ride vehicle in the back right
But
there.
we wanted to take it to another level. These monsters are scary.
Yeah,
These
this is
animated
dope.
figures
Look at
are
that.
moving
Like,
faster than any figures.
some
we have
people think this
built,
is
and we have
AI.
so many
Like,
of them.
some people
We
don't even
have
think this is
14
real.
animated
Like,
figures
look
across
at
this ride
how.
floor.
And they are
And the fact that they're
visceral,
not just using
powerful,
screens,
they're
they're actually
intense,
using like
and from a
animatronics and
technical
stuff. That looks
standpoint, they
horrifying.
exceed beyond everyone's wildest expectations.
Look at the. I don't know.
for
I.
what an animated figure
I'm
can
ready
do.
to see this. I'm ready to see this ride. This looks dope. All right, that was it. Thank you guys for watching. We got to talk about. I mean, again, just a little short video, just trying to get some thoughts out there. But we got to talk about the sorry fight from last night, Ghostface from Mortal Kombat, and then my favorite part of the video, reacting to Donkey Kong, the new Donkey Kong Land. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys thought about the fight. Let me know what you guys thought about think about Ghostface being in Mortal Kombat. And if you guys let me know what you think about the Donkey Kong Land, because that's probably one of my favorite things that I've seen so far. That's really, really cool. But anyways, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and what was I about to say? I don't know, like, subscribe, comment. I need to work on an outro. I really do. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. So long.